What does it take to be an entertainer in this Niger Delta?
And some people in Niger Delta, they take entertainment as a part-time job, that's why you see the entertainment as being where it is in Niger Delta. So you need somebody that is there to take you there.
Those that have been there, were they bankrolled by anybody?
Yeah.
All of them.
Do you think that some of these record labels can be kind of exploitative in a way?
You know, they have the right to do anything they want to do, because they are doing what your parents could not do for you, what your uncles, the rich man in your family could not do for you. Record label deal is just more of a blind business. Business is business. This thing is business is, if for you to be successful in business, you need to be strict.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to yet another exciting episode of the biggest podcast show in this our Niger Delta, and we are no other than the Gistcity Podcast. We want to say thank you to everyone that has waited for us to watch this exciting episode every Wednesday, 5 p.m. West African time. And then without wasting much time, you know how we do it now. We just go straight to introducing people that have made sure this podcast is brought to a success. When talking about our headline sponsors, number one on the list is the Belema Oil Producers Limited, a truly indigenous world-class energy company. Belema Oil is one of Nigeria's impactful upstream oil and gas company, registered in 2012. Belema Oil is widely recognized for the Belema Oil is widely recognized for the Belema Community Development Model, a groundbreaking approach that prioritizes host communities through scholarship, infrastructure projects, job creation, and youth empowerment. This unique commitment has earned them a reputation as one of the most community-friendly operators in Niger Delta. A major milestone for the company is the recent approval to construct this Belema Sweet Crude Export Terminal, an innovative hybrid terminal with up to 8 million barrels of storage capacity. That's not a joke, my dear. Designed to transform Nigerians' crude export logistics and boost national revenue. Very important. With a strong focus on environmental responsibility, including ambitious gas flaring reduction initiative, Belema Oil continues to demonstrate professionalism, innovation, and indigenous excellence at the highest level. Up next, we have the MLJ Marine Oil and Gas. MLJ Marine is one of Nigeria's fastest rising indigenous oil and gas service company, known for delivering exceptional solutions across the upstream and midstream sectors. Established around 2010, the company has built a strong footprint in marine logistics, engineering and procurement, installation, fabrication, pipeline maintenance, civic work, AGO supply, and oil spill management. MLJ Marine is trusted by major industry players, including global and national operators, for its reliability, technical expertise, and uncompromising safety culture. Very important. Safety is very, very important. Their impressive track record spans 100 plus successful projects, supported by a robust fleet of offshore vessels, barges, tugboats, and houseboats. MLJ continues to push boundaries and set new standards in Nigeria's energy sector. Beyond operations, MLJ Marine is deeply committed to community impact. Very, very important. They do not joke with their corporate social responsibility. Through scholarship, youth empowerment scheme, and social development program, they consistently invest in the growth and future of Nigerian communities. And so recently, as you all know, if you are a big fan of the Gistcity Podcast, you are aware that we recently had a new sponsor on board, which is the Amaibi Nigerian Limited. Up next, we are thrilled to now announce Amaibi Nigerian Limited as one of our newest sponsors. Based in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Amaibi Nigerian Limited is a trusted name in equipment leasing, manpower supply, and security support services. The company is renowned for delivering excellence across Nigeria's oil and gas sector, providing reliable logistics, offshore vessel services, and top-notch technical support. This vision is clear: to be the leading provider of manpower resources and niche technical services in Nigeria's energy industry. Guided by their mission to offer efficient and cost-effective solutions, MIB stands firmly on their core value of honesty, integrity, and teamwork, HIT. From manpower supply to porter cabin services to vehicle and vessel leasing, MIB Nigeria Limited continues to demonstrate the standard of professionalism and reliability that defines true industry leadership. We are proud as Gistcity Podcast to have such an innovative and reputable brand on board. Together, we are set to create the impact, drive excellence, and deliver value. Once again, we want to say thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you so. A big shout out to our sponsors. Thank you so much. And up next on this segment, I'm going to hand over this sweet segment to my gorgeous co-host. My baby girl in the house.
Thank you.
Gigi! How you doing, Gigi?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Up to you, Gigi.
Okay, thank you for putting me on the spot once again. All right, guys. On today's episode of the biggest podcast in Niger Delta, that's why I'm talking about the Gistcity Podcast, we have a very interesting topic now. Today, we are talking about, from local to global, the entertainment sector in the Niger Delta. Put your hands together now.
I swear, from local to global. I feel you, man.
Okay,
it's
so we cannot continue, we cannot go on without introducing our guests for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have somebody very special in the house right now. Can we just feel it? We have none other than Mr. Kobo. So, for those of you that do not know, Kobo is actually a music video director, and what does he do?
Everything pertaining filmmaking, movie directing, music video directing.
Yeah, so I mean that's something to talk about. So Kobo, my first question is, what does it take to be an entertainer in the Niger Delta?
It takes a lot to be an entertainer in the Niger Delta because, first of all,
sorry to cut you short. Are we striving in the entertainment industry in the Niger Delta?
Yeah, or she's striving generally.
Not me Nigeria. This is not Niger Delta. Are we at the forefront when you say Niger Delta entertainers? Are we at the forefront?
Niger Delta. I don't think we are at the forefront because we have good artists, we have good entertainers from this part of Niger Delta, from River State down to Delta State, Benin, and the rest. But there's one problem about Niger Delta entertainers is that they don't know how to help their brothers.
Okay,
let me use that word.
That's collaboration.
Yes,
yeah.
They don't know how to help their brothers because, for instance, I'm a musician and I'm in my peak right now, and I'm in Lagos. Everybody wants to work with me. Then if I see somebody from maybe Delta State, which is my own brother from Niger Delta, I won't want to help him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they won't want to help.
Why?
I don't know. That's just the thing. But that's why Niger Delta Entertainment has been the way it is. Although we have good artists, you understand, but those artists, trust me, they are struggling.
All right. So, what does it take to be an entertainer in Niger Delta?
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of everything. Because for you to be there, you need somebody that's already been there to take you there. I don't know if you understand. So when you're trying to meet the people that have been there, they are going to give you a fee for it.
All right, so Kobo, what does it take to be an entertainer in this Niger Delta?
You know, entertainment is like every other job out there. Entertainment you can see it as someone who is going to the rig or who is an engineer. That's what entertainment is. And some people in Niger Delta, they take entertainment as a part-time job, which is that's why you see the entertainment as being where it is in Niger Delta. And entertainment takes a lot. You also need money because you need somebody that is there to take you there. Yeah.
Must it always be somebody? Gigi, do you understand? Taking you there.
Yeah.
Those people that have been there, were they bankrolled by anybody?
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. At least at some point you will need somebody to hold you. This one am my person. Baba, see this person. No. Because, for example, you as a upcoming up artist or upcoming up comedian, for example, okay, let me just use a comedian, for example. You want to see a bigger comedian and you go to his gate. His bouncers won't even let you get there.
But those are for security measures now.
I know. Now, okay, let's say you're texting the person online. He's not going to reply. You understand? It's not that he's not seeing the message. It's not that they don't know that you are good, but I think it's I don't know if it's a kind of thing the people of Niger Delta do. You understand? Especially our entertainers there. They don't want to see the younger ones grow.
Are you sure?
That's why I feel.
Is it about them not wanting to see younger ones grow?
How about the younger ones? Do they want to see themselves grow?
Because if you look at some of the A-list musicians in Nigeria today, before you count up to 5, you call maybe 2 Port Harcourt people. If you look at the comedian,
A-list?
yes,
musicians?
A-list,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah.
Burna Boy is A-list. Is an A-list musician. What's his name? Omali. We still have Duncan Mighty. He's a legend.
Is Duncan Mighty still trending?
Yeah, he's a star because if he comes in here, people want to take picture with him. So all over the world, even if he goes to Lagos, also all over the nationwide, people want to take pictures with him. So he is.
Why is the industry the way it is now? Because a lot of times, whenever somebody wants to blow, they always go to Lagos.
You see this Niger Delta? For me, I just feel like count us out.
For entertainment.
I swear, we've got our sons and daughters that are also doing it, but they have to go out to
Lagos first.
Funny enough, in Niger Delta, we have what it takes. You understand? We have the talent.
Apart from politics and oil.
Apart from politics and oil, our entertainers, they are very good.
And then they will stay.
You understand? But what you should understand is that there's no entertainment business in the Niger Delta.
Okay.
If you go to Lagos, we have different record labels. People, they are willing to put thousands of dollars inside in your music or in your comedy or in your movie. You understand? But in Niger Delta, they won't. Maybe one of these our big men, you see, get way like, okay, how much will it take for me to invest in you? And at the end of the day, it's slowing the person down, trying to help. So that's what you get in Niger Delta. There's no sponsors in Niger Delta. Yeah, there are no sponsors.
You mentioned something earlier. So why is it that there's this like reluctance when it comes to collaboration between top creators and then the upcoming ones? Like you now, I can call you an A-list music video director in Port Harcourt. Yeah. So would you want to work with somebody that's just upcoming? I have friends that are upcoming music video directors and they are starting off. Would you want to work with those kind of people?
Yeah, if you ask every upcoming music video director that slide into my DM, especially you have to know what you want. I'll ask you, what do you want me to do for you?
I want to blow.
No, like a music in the directing business. I will give you the guideline what to do. If you want to blow, it's very easy. Look for artists that are good, that has good song. Work with them. Like I know 2013 when I started music video directing, I met a lady who took me to Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire to do a project. And then we spent about 3 months. What she paid me was ₦1 million. Then it was a big money for me, but it wasn't worth the job I did for her. But that job alone puts me where I am now today. Because imagine on this when you're watching TV, you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 videos directed by Kubulash. So that thing alone brought me.
Gave you so much exposure.
Yes, from nowhere I just came into the industry. You understand? So that's how it is. So you have to be loyal to someone.
For how long? Exactly. You know, this loyalty comes with a price.
Yeah.
Now, you have to be loyal for how long? Because most of these are Niger Delta people. I don't go lie for you. They don't get patience. Patience like this, single patience. Yeah. They go tell you they don't want to be boy for anybody. I'm not saying loyalty. You must be, that kind of low. But at least, to what extent?
When I was going to secondary school, you understand, like around my XS1, a man called me, said, "Come and serve me for 5 years. I will settle you." We were 2. I said, before that 5 years time, I go don't get money, I no go fit serve you. Do you know, I didn't get admission till 5 years. The other boy served and he got settled. He's not in the country right now. He's in the United Kingdom. So, but me, I waited for that 5 years. I didn't get a dime. You understand? The people of Nigeria, they believe, our youth, they believe that they can do it, they can make it.
Okay, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You have to be loyal to someone
For
to
how
show
long?
you. Being loyal to someone doesn't take it. You have to know what you want first of all. Know what you're going for. It's not that going to clean the person's house and at the end of the day you're not achieving anything. If you're moving with someone, you have to know what you want. And while you are helping the person achieve his own career or his own dream, you're also pursuing yours. I don't know if you understand. So but there are some cases where the person wouldn't want you to do your own. He just wants you to work for him alone. That is a total bad scenario. So you should be able to spot the right person and who does not want you to grow. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Okay, now, right? You've been in the industry for quite a long time now, right? For decades, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
There's this, culture around, globally where people sign you and then they tend to restrict you from doing some certain things. Like, let's say you are a record label boss and then you sign Gigi. You allow Gigi's photograph to be on billboards, Gigi to go to some events, and what's this thing around it,
Yeah. Now I want to let's just talk about the labels here in Niger Delta, and let's talk about the artists. This is for the musicians here in Niger Delta. I have signed for artist Double J. That was his name. He sang Bobo Juice. So yeah, Bobo Juice. Yeah. So I signed for him for one of the labels that signed him. And the next thing, he came to me and he said, "Bro, another person wants to sign me again now. This man not to get money. I could leave this man. I could go sign the other person." So the other label was owned by one oil and gas person. He's late now. I don't want to call his name. So now I said, "Baba, I know if you do that one, I'd already signed as witness for you for here.
Yes.
I know go fit." So he went on to sign the next label. So without the knowledge of the first label. So the other first person has already spent money. The second one gave him a car, gave him house, gave him everything. So at the end of the day, when the problem happened, you understand, the first one wanted to kill. It was like the second one wanted to even kill him at the point.
Yeah.
Was that bad?
Do you know how many millions people spend in promoting music?
Yes, I know that.
Do you know when you see a song out there and you're dancing to it, do you know how many millions the person has spent? Down to the music video, down to the promotion, DJs, radio stations, all those things cost money. And as a businessman, you're willing to get your return of investment.
From the person you signed.
Yes, and the person is going to shows at your back, taking money. And you are doing the hard work while the person is going at your back, taking money for shows, taking money for billboards, special appearance, and the rest. So at the point is, we are not going to talk about, there are labels here in let's use Port Harcourt. There are labels here in Port Harcourt, but I think our artists, they are not serious. They don't want to grow. They have this mindset of duping the labels. Yes, let me use that word, because somebody, they'll sign you, pay for your record section, pay for your music video, pay for costumes.
They go as far as renting a house for you.
Then you putting you on salary, giving you clothing allowance, feeding allowance, and also putting you on the salary. And at the end of the day, when you're at your peak, I'd already did that. Waiting the person do for me. Maybe only my song game promoting. Maybe only I go. And when they leave you, you cannot do anything.
Yeah, it's true.
You understand? Because some of those labels, they have their own connections with the media houses. This my boy, you don't come out to. Please, if you bring any song for you, don't play it. And they won't play it.
Is that not cheating? This industry, man, no man.
Yeah, no, everything, like, that's why I said you need somebody to be there for you to be there.
So what's your advice, Gigi? Do you understand? What's your advice to those people who they want to get signed by a record label, and the record label is giving them T's and C's? Sometimes you can't even go to your own mama's program. Like, your mama is doing a birthday party, you can't go and perform there. You have to seek permission from us. we'll foot your bill, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. You know, this sounds, you know, as close as your mother. It sounds very, but then the other man is telling you this is business. You understand?
Yeah.
What's your advice? You know, a balanced advice for this.
You know, before every deal, there's an agreement, and they are going to give you time to go through the agreement. So you have to review the agreement with your label boss. If this place is not okay, this part is not okay by you, you tell them, okay, this one is not possible, and you look into it. So some people, they don't even care. They say like miracle once label don't come to sign me. Hey. You understand? There are some deals you sign that at the end of that deal, you're not going to answer that your stage name anymore. It's there. So you have to read it. You have to get a legal partner to read that deal with you, that agreement
and
with you
then
before signing.
It is very important. It's very expensive. For you not to still use your name again at the end of that deal.
You have to go through the deal first before you sign it. You have to go through it.
Do you think that some of these record labels can be kind of exploitative in a way?
You know, they have the right to do anything they want to do, because they are doing what your parents could not do for you, what your uncles, the rich man in your family could not do for you. And it's just like signing an artist is like doing a blind business.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I know that. He's nowhere, nobody knows him, you know, that kind of thing.
But I mean, there are people that get discovered on social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Oh, this person can sing. I think there's this artist, what's her name? Arasta. Yeah, Arasta was singing for quite a while. And then I think she tagged on Jazzy or who on one of her videos. He posted it. He saw the video. He called her, signed her, and that's how she grew. So these people already had audience before they got signed. So I don't know. I feel like sometimes some of these record labels or these companies can be kind of exploitative, especially when the person is just coming into the industry.
See, I think, let me answer that. Arasta, she had a little bit of an audience, do you understand? Listening to her songs or maybe fans or something. Was it compared to Don Jazzy?
It wasn't.
If Arasta is in that level...
Without Don Jazzy,
do you understand?
Arasta would be struggling by now. Yes. Because, first of all, what record labels, what they do is that they bring out the best in you.
Yeah.
Now, for example, if I want to be doing music on my own, I would just stay in my house, get my studio and record. But this record label, they can take you down to maybe Canada, give you a nice apartment, a nice street. And you know, when you are those record making of music works with your
mental.
Yes. So when you are with the label, they bring out the best in you. And sometimes they sort for songwriters.
Yeah.
Come and write this song for my artist, and they're going to discuss a percentage from your royalty, and they're going to be the one to pay for those songwriters and the rest. You understand?
Yeah,
so that's why you see it's very important for an artist to pass through a record label. It's very important.
I think even most of Davido's songs, he's not the one that...
No. It's their songwriters.
They have a company for it. Like, everybody's coming.
For example, if I'm a music producer,
yes,
and I have a song, I say, Burna Boy, come now. You see the song where I get to. Now you go this song now. See as I used to take record okay, I like it. Let's vibe on it. So the artist will also bring out his own idea and they join it together. So they give the producer a percentage from the royalties. So that's how it works.
All right. So how about those record labels that spends money on artists and nothing come out at the end of the day?
That's the risk in the business.
Artists, they go carry women. You know, there's this issue with both. I know that it's both gender. When you become, or when you started to become popular, you now have issues. If it's a girl, she now have issues with liking too many guys. If it's a guy, they now have issues with liking too many girls. And this is something that you cannot remove out of life scenario.
I think that's not the artist's personal life is not the label's problem.
But most times it rubs on the business.
There should be a clause for that, but I don't think it's the personal life of the artist is the label problem. They don't interfere in your personal life.
Now, let me give you an example. Imagine if you sign You sign an artist, and she's been like 2 years into the business, and you're seeing that she's booming, and you know that in the next 1 year or 6 months, this girl go. You understand? She will begin bring money back into the label, into the company, and all of that, and all of a sudden she go carry belly. It happens. I've seen a lot of.
You have actually seen something like that
Now,
happen?
now, let me.
There's this guy from Delta State. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that what you said is it's quite funny though. First of all, before I sign anybody, there are rules. I dey tell you, say, Oga, see, to promote this your one song, now like $20,000. You understand? So you are going to be making songs for me, and you're going to make yourself available for me for the next 8 years. And in that 8 years, you're going to produce 6 albums, 8 albums, depending on what we agree. You understand? So you already know that you're not supposed to get pregnant from now to 8 years time.
But pregnancy is to that, you understand? People have relationship, and it can happen, you know.
I know
it's birth control.
It can happen, but you control yourself. You
So
understand?
what if it happens as a record? Imagine if you're a record label boss. What would you do?
We'll manage the scenario.
How would
How
you
you
do?
manage?
You know, everything. There's a strategy to it. Okay, if the person is pregnant, you understand. We're going to create the news. We're going to also extend.
And there'll be a pause for 1 year. Do you know what it is for?
No, they're not going to be a pause.
They'll
Just
be a
maybe
pause.
3 months. We have nanny now. They are nanny
No,
that take care of
let me
babies
explain.
now.
Let me explain why I feel there'll be a pause. She's not known yet. I'm not talking about Tibasabi. She's not known yet. She's about to be known. Do you understand? Okay, let's say our presenters, for example. There's this one national stage where we're supposed to be the host of the red carpet or of the show. How do they call it? The host of the event. And all of a sudden, you now get pregnant. And then, you know, pregnancy comes with a whole lot of complications and your tiredness and all of that.
Person go pay now.
Really, you now hold the girl to now
She
pay.
will pay
You know
now,
that
yes,
this
now.
girl
She
does
will
not
pay,
have.
yeah.
You
She
know
will
that
pay.
she no get.
She will look for a way to pay now.
How will she know?
You don't understand, because see, what people don't understand is that this thing is business is, if for you to be successful in business, you need to be strict. You understand? Business is business. You understand? So for me to be doing a blind business with you, you are supposed to, you should understand that I am spending millions in something that I don't know if you're going to be
Yes.
famous or not. You understand? That to a point, we are seeing some lights that you're going
Yes.
to, and you can't go carry belly. You go pay now, your family, you go Sanko. When you born the pikin, and we'll take the pikin.
You now look at the pregnant woman and now arrest her outside the stress of being
No,
pregnant.
you would arrest her then.
She will give birth, then you arrest her.
Yes, now.
Oh, more like.
This is business. Do you know it's not easy to make money.
Yeah, I know.
And after making money, you are putting it in someone. You understand? I've tried signing someone before, but it was not really. We had, okay, I'll be making your videos for you. Here's the percentage. You know, after I do the first video for the person, the boy don't even blow past me. So it be like saying blow past me. You understand? I did it. I put it in some stations. How far, bro? Come now, let's strategize. Say I get one event at the go, get one show, get one this, get one that, get one that, up to today. So when he needed another video, he came again and I said, no, bro, this is the price for the video. So if I want to even charge you, this is the amount you're owing me for the previous video I did, because we had a plan. And after the first video, you ran away. You understand? Now you're coming back because you need another video. You understand? So that's the way it is. So you, as an artist or as a comedian or as a presenter, that someone is investing money in you, you should be able to put in the work so that the person can get his returns.
All right, Gigi.
Okay. I'm just taking it in. Okay, so we have talked about mostly artists and record labels. Let's talk about skit making in the Niger Delta. I'm not sure, of course, I don't really consume comedy like that. I've not really seen any comedian like that from the Niger Delta that has blown up? Aside Sabinus, I don't know if I'm the only
We
one.
have Sabinus, we have Nas Boy.
Okay, Nas Boy is from Niger.
Yes, now Romeo
Hey.
Dajule. What about this guy, General?
The
We
general.
again.
But then,
What?
why do you think these people they introduce the the record label kind of strategy?
I think for the comedy aspect is that for the comedy aspect,
Yes.
they are really trying in helping themselves. I would say that because I know how many people Sabinus has helped.
No,
from
outside
Port Harcourt,
Sabinus.
outside Sabinus. They are helping themselves because you see a comedian do a skit maybe just now, and the next moment you see him with one other big comedian doing another skit. So I think they are helping themselves, and that's why the comedy business in Niger Delta, the content business, I will use it, content business in Niger Delta is like.
All right. So in this Niger Delta, do we have a clique? Like, do they have cliques? Like cliques that you know that this clique now them be the Baba for Niger Delta or no be Port Harcourt to
Yes, they do. They do have a clique.
in Delta. Let's say in Delta State.
They
for
do have a
example.
clique.
In this our Delta State now.
They
for
do have a
example.
clique. They have the Eriga clique.
In Delta State.
Yes. They have the Shombebe clique. They
Does it
have.
work?
Yeah.
Does it really this clique thing? Does it work?
Now, see, in Lagos, we have the Davido clique, Wizkid clique, all those. You understand? But in Niger Delta, they don't help themselves. You see the Eriga clique. Okay, for example, which artist has Eriga produced? Which artist has Duncan Mighty produced? Which artist has Burna Boy produced? Which artist has Omale produced? You understand? And these are
They will
people.
answer it themselves.
These are people who were look Burna Boy na Port person na Port Harcourt, Omale na. So there are more talents in Port Harcourt than the one that you are seeing. So if you are there and you try to pick this person, you see in the next 5 years, nobody who go fit talk for your Niger Delta artists. But the problem about the Niger Delta is that they don't want to help themselves.
Why don't they want to help?
I don't know. It's a thing in Niger Delta.
Selfishness? Is it what exactly is it?
It's a thing. They don't want They don't want the younger one to be bigger than them in the future.
Are you sure? I think this mentality is before, not now again.
Because currently now, music now is now easy. You can
Yes.
put your money in your artist, and you're going. Even if the artist they go back at show, you go still get money from the royalties. So why are they not helping the upcoming artists? Why are they not helping? If not for they don't want the younger ones to be bigger than them, why are they not helping? As big as Burna Boy is known worldwide, he does not have any artist under him, minus his sister, his family members. Like, pick a random person. As
Maybe he
big as
does have
Omale,
artists too, but they are not just known.
Maybe
Is that
they just do
possible?
there's no way Burna Boy will officially sign someone in his label.
Must it be official?
Yeah, it must.
Oh, yeah.
It
so
must
that
be
the person
official.
would, yeah.
You understand?
Use that name to other platform to strive.
I know I'm not talking about Timaya because Timaya tried signing someone, but it didn't end well, and that's why he didn't continue anymore. You understand? So, but for this, the River State and the Niger Delta people, I think they don't help.
That's a big issue.
They don't help.
Right. So do they rely on politicians for support?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, these politicians, do they really help? Because me, I feel like, I'm not trying to down talk anybody's help. Help is help, but you see a politician, you need help, he want to give you like 100K, 50K. Yeah, it's something, but compared to what the industry is, some persons pull out 100 million, 50 million, give to this person, support you too, you carry people along. But I've not seen a politician that say, oh, here you come. I'm not doing record label with you, but I want to give you like 500 million to go and promote your music. But they have this money. Believe me, they are fucking wealthy,
Yeah, like I said, music takes a lot. You understand? The only thing that can help an artist is a record label. Artist that does not have money is a record label. You can meet people to support you, But after that support, will they continue supporting you?
Okay, it's a record label that will be doing it back to
Back to
back,
back.
even in your down times. If
Yeah.
you fail today, they will still be
They'll
with
still
you.
try.
Okay, yeah, I feel it.
You understand? So if you check Omale, their label, they signed one other artist, K-Style. I think he has done a couple of songs, but the songs is not.
Yeah, but they're still with him.
They're still with him. Maybe by now he'll be working on this next project. You understand? So that's how music is. You need somebody. You need a record label that will be putting in that money. You understand? Because first of all, if I'm an artist, I cannot be singing song and also be looking for money as well to promote the songs.
Yeah,
So that's how it is.
makes work easy for them.
All right. So let's talk about the music now, like what these people are actually producing. So there's this question I often ask myself a lot because I see it in media, I see it everywhere. Why is music, especially now, why is music so sexualized? Not just music, content as a whole. Is there like singing about one girl and she's shaking her hands? Or there's one, even in the songs, the video vixens wearing very revealing clothing, female artists. You must dress in a certain way. If you're not dressing like that, then you're not part of the clique. So why is music so sexualized?
I think that's the thing everybody wants to see and everybody wants to.
They want to
That's not what I want to see.
If you are here and they say someone is naked outside and he has a very big this thing, like a man is outside and he's naked, he has a very big, you go outside and see, you won't video it.
I'm not going to.
You video it, but if they say someone is outside, he's singing, but it's dressed like a deeper life person, I don't think you will want to go outside.
Center of attraction.
So that's the
That's the catch.
Yeah,
That's
the
why.
catch.
Well, even
And
in
some
the
people,
lyrics,
it's what they feel, what they have done, and that they are singing. You understand? So you see artists carrying 3 girls, 2 girls, and the next thing is singing it in the song. That's why I said the record label are playing a vital role.
Okay, they will be the one to instruct you.
They're not instructing you. Music is what you see, what you think. You understand? That's why that's where the inspiration comes from. They will take you to a different environment.
like there's this song that's trending. I want chop your body. Hey, your body na meat pie. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, your body na meat pie. Like, why can't we sing about other things like
Jesus Christ, Choma, Choma.
it must not even be Jesus Christ. You can talk about life, family. There's so many things that we can talk about. Why must it be lost and sexual things?
That's why I said for artists, record label is very important because they are going to change the way you think. For example, you want to record an album, they'll say, okay, for this album, we want to use 5 months to record it. We are flying you to maybe Tampa, Florida. You stay there for 2 months, just live like a normal person, interact with different people so you can get, and they give you a sample of what they want to record. They might look for a song from 1982 or 1980. They give you and your producers, when you are there, those are the songs that they will be playing for you. You understand?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you see the producer gets his inspiration from those songs, play beats that look similar to those songs, recent but similar to those older songs, and you too also get some inspiration and some melody from there you used to put in the song. You understand? The reason why I know more of this is because I was singing before I started doing.
Oh, you're an artist.
Yeah, I was an artist.
But you know blue.
I know blow.
Not only for video.
No. What made me even start shooting videos was when I went to Bryce music video. They said 300,000. Then it was 2012.
Now you carry
Wow.
camera and shoot
I
you.
guess I go learn how to shoot videos, but these guys they make money.
Wow.
Alright, so what's your advice to the entire Niger Deltans, especially Delta State? You know, I'm using our Delta State as an example because, you know, I just feel there's a lot of opportunities in this Delta State.
Okay.
And a lot of boys, a lot of our young men, our young youths are missing out of these opportunities.
Okay, I want to say, first of all, I know you're asking me strictly on Delta State, but I want to start with Port Harcourt, Bayelsa, Delta State.
Sorry.
You understand? In Port Harcourt, entertainment is very hard. That is it. But in Bayelsa is kind of easy because the politicians there, they assist their entertainers, but they don't have good musicians.
Okay.
Now in Delta State, they have good musicians and they have people that are willing to assist the artists. Most of the videos you're seeing on Sound City MTV base are Delta State musicians. Most of them Delta State, because their youth are also supporting. Like if you go to an event in Delta State, maybe you can see somebody that's in the wood with you. You understand? You just know his song, but it's not that popular.
Yeah.
You see people supporting that person in Delta State, but that we don't have that in here in River State. You understand? So my advice to Delta State is that they should keep supporting themselves. To River State, they should try to support themselves. You understand? Then Bayelsa State, they should sing good music.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What would be your advice to this one person that wants to start up an entertainment brand in River State? Now, let's say you want to open an entertainment content creating channel, you want to open a music record label. What's your advice? Do you think he or she is wasting his money?
No, you're not wasting your money. First of all, you need to get the younger ones, the Gen Zs.
How many years will it take for the person to build?
Like I said, record label business is a blind business.
No, hold on. You just said that River State, we do not have, or they do not have.
They do not have
Yes, a good entertainment, base.
Yes.
In Delta State, they have. In Bayelsa State, you said they have helpers,
But
but
they
they
don't
don't
have
do
good
new good music. Now,
Yes.
someone wants to come and set up an entertainment business in River State here to grow the brand, like you're looking at the international stage, and the
Yes.
person is coming to River State. What's
Yes.
your advice to the person?
Yes, he can come. There are good artists here. Just give them a good deal. Give them a good deal that is favorable to them and to you, and don't be too bossy to them.
Don't be too bossy.
Yes.
I don't like being bossed around.
Yeah, like now Odogu. Don't give them that Odogu vibe. Work with them normally, and there should be a deal with them. You understand? Some things, some errors from some record labels in River State here is that they don't have an agreement with this artist. You just see somebody, you say you're putting money in him. You don't have a written agreement with him. At the end of the day, you want to sign the person, and the person say, "No, God, no go sign." You understand? So that's another major thing here in River State. You understand?
Okay, so let's talk about parents. I feel like parents play a big role in the whole entertainment business. There are some parents that don't see entertainment as a career, as a profession.
That was then.
Now, Unko. I don't know. I have friends
I've seen parents paying for videos, music video for their children, paying for
Yeah, I've
studio
seen
sections currently now for their
Online
children.
publicity.
But then when I was growing up, my mother would tell you, say, you want turn wayward pikin abi.
Because you
go
want to
school, go become something. Because you understand. But currently now you see parents supporting their children for entertainment.
Yeah.
You understand? So
But then there are still parents that still have that old ideology. Like I know people that will tell me that my mom will never allow me act too. She will not. She would think I want to go and do something immoral or bring shame to her family. Even Big Brother Nigeria, you want to go for Big Brother Nigeria? That one a problem. So I don't know. I think that parents should be more enlightened on the benefits of going into entertainment as a whole. I remember when I wanted to start making YouTube videos on my personal page, I told my dad about it, and then my dad was like, okay, let's see. Okay, what do you need? I need iPhone, for the quality of the video. Okay, what can I do? I'll see what I can do. I'll get you an iPhone. What else? Let me see what I can do. Okay, tripod. He got me my first ring light, and that was how I started. So I think that parents should be more supportive.
Yeah. Most of the time, there are some parents who you as a child, you need to convince them for them to believe in what you are doing, because they are there to guide and protect you. You understand? They have what they want you to be, and you have what you want to be.
Yeah.
So you need to guide them. Okay, this
I
is the
understand
benefit.
this, yes, I
This is the
understand this, because,
benefit.
For example, as a stubborn child, your mom will tell you this, you not do. Your dad will tell you this. You always go against, and then one day you just want to wake up and say that I want to be this. They'll kick against
They'll
it.
kick
because-
against
yes,
it. Yes.
yes.
But most of the times there are some people that are very stubborn that their parents are even scared. You understand? They are scared for like, maybe this one no go outside, go find trouble, come out. You
Yes.
understand? So they want to guide you. You understand? So you need to explain to them, okay, these are the benefits. Like when I wanted to go into cinematography, then I just I came back from school. I was doing my IT then. My mom said no,
Straight up.
that I'm not going to do it. So I had to tell her these are the benefits. You understand? These are this, these are this. Then she said, okay, I can go and you understand, learn. So and she gave me a support to then as well.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So, Gigi,
financially support.
what's your take home?
What's my take home as a whole? I think that entertainers as a whole, we need to start supporting each other. Whether you're here or you're there, just put aside the pride or whatever it is and just start supporting each other. Whether it can be as small as a repost, a share, a comment, a like, just do something. I see this guy, and I always use this guy as an example, Today Ed Dots. He always shares and reposts people's content. So I think that we should emulate that as Niger Deltans. I think that's
For them to share your things safe,
go beg.
Carry my data, they waste, they watch your video, you see me for road.
But then outside that, there's these controversial conversations about when you share people's stuff, and for me, I feel it's a 50-50. Yes, your platform is bubbling, and then on the other hand, you're giving visibility to the other person. But most test persons seem to be annoyed when you share their content. For example, you are an online content creator, and then you see your fellow content guy's content, and then you share it, and he will say, "You're supposed to call me." Normally the policy is it's on the internet space. I don't know. You do not need to call.
I don't need to call you.
You understand, to share what is, except if it's in your private phone, and then I took it before. You understand that kind of scenario. But then some people they find it so offensive for you not to have contacted them
before posting
Before
something.
posting their video.
Moreover, you're posting not to post it as yours, you're posting it as theirs, perhaps giving them
Credit
or something, but then they still feel like they're not supposed to post it.
I say that's foolishness, because if you don't want something to be out there, you keep it in your phone.
Simple. Like it's
You
just
understand? If you will take me to anywhere, I'll say it. If you don't want it to be out there, you keep it in the phone, because the internet is a place where remembers things. You can post something now, and the next minute you don't know who has it in his phone. So if you don't want your product to go viral,
I
then
remember
keep it to
something like
yourself.
that. There was something that happened in my local territory, and I run a blogging platform, and somebody brought something to the internet world, and it was on the public. We have friends of friends, we have public. So it was there on the public domain, And I picked it up and I shared it on my blog, and I was like, people should learn from this, and this is what happened. As for normal reporting a story, and then this woman called me, and she's like, I have to bring that post. She didn't give me permission. I'm like, who you be? Like, you tell this person to comment, this person. I would just be at me. I would just where I was. I was just laughing.
So if it was
who you be?
If it was a blog like Insta blog, that you will contact them to take it down.
That's what I'm saying. Whether I'm not Insta blog or not, my question is who you be to even call me, and not even like you're pleading. Normally, even whether you plead or not, I won't pull it out, because one of our biggest policies, we do not delete. There's non-delete clause in our policy. It's everywhere. Everybody knows. But then, some persons they act like they want to ride on your shadow.
No, that's wrong, because like I said earlier, if you don't want it to be online, then don't post it.
don't
keep
post
it in your phone.
or you just private your account. You private the post. Simple. Or you putting it out there. I mean, there's like, there's share, there's comment. What do you think you're going to do those things? It's engagement. I will engage with your post.
So what if I could comment on that, this and that you're a fool?
Say, don't come and comment
on my video.
So if you don't want us to comment, why would you make a post?
Turn it off. Turn off the comment.
Turn off the comment.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's it. So that's wrong. That's wrong. So what I think for Niger Delta is that we should be supportive, and it's not about the helpers. There are some people who have talents, but they don't have good character.
Yeah.
They don't have good character. Yes, there are some people who have talent, but they don't have good character.
Clock it. My brother, clock it. Clock this one.
You understand?
Can you expatiate more on this, please?
Yeah, because I have a mind of helping you.
And you're good. Like, you're really good.
And
this guy is good.
we're discussing business, but you have in your own thoughts, you're thinking of running away after I've given you what you want. You understand? And some persons, they don't respect their boss. You understand? Like, I've read some books, and I think the first law in 48 Laws of Power is never outshine the master. So you cannot know more than the book you're reading. So after you read the book finish, you don't come sabi pass the book. So that's how some people act in the Niger Delta.
You know me, I feel like character is. I think there's this other podcast I was listening to, and then the guy was explaining to me. He said it's a record label, this same record label, and they took somebody to a show, and a governor said they wanted to see the artist. He did not go.
I think I saw that thing. I saw it.
He did not go. I'm like, when I listened to that podcast, I'm like, guys, some people really have character.
Why?
That's some like pride or something. You are maybe that time
Is he a big artist?
I don't know whether you're a big artist or not. You know that collaboration where you have, there's a level you get to in this music industry. What you need is to maintain relevance.
Yeah.
And whatever I like it or not, governor is not a small. Governors are even more important than senators. Okay. Yeah, everybody's important.
But I might be an entertainer, and I don't want to associate myself with any politician.
No. See,
I can. That's my.
This
own
was
decision.
how the conversation went. He came to a state, performed at an event that the governor was present. And the governor said, oh, this guy is good. Please tell him to come and see me. Probably handshake, this, that. It doesn't cost anything. And you are under somebody. Somebody brought you. Perhaps the person is also looking at, the time I bring this person, see, I can't go give governor. It's part of the person's. Do you understand? Everything is not about money. So maybe they are going to use that as their own record label. What will I say? Remark, or what will I say?
Promoters.
Yeah, something. And then you did not go. I'm like, hey.
First of all, it depends the deal I have with my record label. If my record label asks me not to go, I won't go. And like I said earlier, some people don't want to associate themselves to some politicians. So that's it. So the guy not following the law, and I ain't say no one. I don't want to associate myself with this person. You don't know whether the politician will corrupt your mind.
Well, it's up to him, Sha, but one thing I want to take home is some people have talents, but they don't have character.
They don't have the character.
Why is that one they want to capitalize on?
No, yeah, because I've seen. Yes, I don't remember one. There's this guy. Like I said, I run a blog. I work for a blogging firm, and there's this guy I saw on the internet. The guy is small. Like when I mean small, he's not big yet, you know. And I saw his music. He sang for somebody, and I'm like, I call this guy, you know, so I could do an interview with him. I could promote him in our local communities and all of that. And these are Niger Delta communities and all of that. And when I called him, he said I should meet his manager. That I should go and look for his manager and talk to his manager. Now, hold on, let me explain. This guy I'm calling, I know that I'm as at then, I was or I am even bigger than him. And you're telling me I should meet your manager? I said, oh, okay, no problem, that's fine. Not like you call him, oh, okay, I'm sending my manager's number, or my manager will contact you.
Your manager has contact.
Do you understand? My manager will contact you, no problem. Oh, it's fine. First of all, he did not embrace it. My manager has to contact you or something, but I know that guy is good. Do you know what I did? I just withdrew myself. And then, trust me, this is like 5 years down the line. That guy is nowhere to be found. I'm not saying if I'd helped him, he would have been bigger than.
I have
imagine my type of person that must have reached out to him.
Go and contact my manager.
You know, tell me them.
That's what he's referring to. Go and contact my manager.
Okay, it's a nice one. Let me talk to my management. I will get back to you.
As big as publicity,
very simple.
As important as publicity. The guy is telling me go and call. I say, hey, okay, manager. The manager did not even call me too. I'm like, okay.
Do you know, people in this part of Niger Delta, they are trying to be like the artists in Lagos. While the ones in Lagos are trying to be like those ones overseas. So they are just trying to act as if they are there. The ones in Niger Delta, when they are not there. I mean the upcoming artists, when they are not there. You understand? So that is how it is. For you to understand entertainment, you need to go up to Lagos, maybe, and understand how entertainment works here. Then you come back. If you want to base in Port Harcourt, you can base in Port Harcourt and do your entertainment very well. Because if you don't know how to do business, you cannot do entertainment, and that's just the truth.
Yeah.
Because you need to know how to associate with people. how to talk to people. Because if you're doing entertainment, apart from you being a good singer, you need to know how to talk to as well. You understand?
Character, how you speak, how you relate, how you respond when you're offended. Because that particular one shapes you too. Because I know I wouldn't want to call it that this particular entertainer or a singer that every time they fight for internet. Every time they fight, he must get one fight or the other.
Maybe that's his strategy. Music. Entertainment
Yeah,
has
there's another
strategy
thing.
too as well. There's another thing, strategy. For you to be famous, you need to have strategy, good strategy. You understand? You see when this record label wants to drop a song, they might say, our artist, there's someone beat our artist in a show. So that will be trending. Then the next thing you see a song is out. And maybe this artist will then beat and get this song. And let's listen to it. So for music, you entertainment, you also need to have a strategy. You understand? That's what's going to give you that streams, that view, and the fan base.
It doesn't always have to be like a bad story.
It might be a good story.
Because I see there's this guy.
Rema and what's her name, Aresta, they dropped a song. We're seeing photos of their two as if they are engaged or they are in a relationship. But the next thing we saw, a song. It's not that they are dating or anything. It was just because of that song they want to release. They just want that people to start talking about that before they release the song. Might go listen to this song where these two would sing. You understand?
And that song had a lot of hype on Twitter. So I think it was this Speed Darlington that was saying he slept with one underage girl. And then they were after him, and then the next I heard that he had traveled out of the country. So I mean, do you always have to have those kind of bad strategies before you release a song? I don't know. I mean, his management.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't even know who is Speed Darlington. I don't know. Do you know Speed Darlington? I don't know. I've never heard of that name before.
But wait, for a long time he's been quiet too.
I don't know. Maybe he's cooking something. We'll see.
I don't know. I don't know who is Speed Darlington.
Okay, let's talk about, before we round up, let's talk about clicks and all of that. So a lot of times I see that when a particular creator has more clicks than another creator, regardless of what the person is making, let's say this person is not even making comedy content, or this person's comedy content is kind of different from your own. Let's say the person's sense of humor is different from your own. They would like to collaborate. So do you think that that's an issue in the entertainment space?
It is not an issue.
Let me give you an instance now. Acting is also part of entertainment, I hope you know. So when we're talking about music and comedy, let's also talk about acting as well. There are this set of content creators on TikTok, and then some movie producers will actually cast them in their movies when they know that these people don't have talent like that, but because we want this movie to sell, we're going to put them in the movie. So let's talk about clicks as a whole. Don't you think it's reducing the authenticity of the movie?
Yeah, first of all, the movie industry is a different part of entertainment, and the reason why you are going to call TikTok celebrities is because of the strategy part I talked about.
Okay.
It's a strategy. Once you see what's with this boy, what's with this guy himself for TikTok, once you see his face on the movie, you want to watch the movie. You understand? So when you talk about movie making, in some countries, they can pick anybody to act any role. The person just needs to go through rehearsals and every other thing. But in Nigeria, it's not done. In Niger Delta, it's not done that way. You go just say, when they go camp, they don't give you a script, or the script be this. You go act like madman, and you're not mentally set to act like that kind of thing. You understand? So at the end of the day, you won't do it well. You understand? Yeah. But if you're seeing all those cinema movies, you know that they spend time in rehearsing and every other thing.
That's true.
Yeah. But these other local movies, they don't rehearse. They just want to just do the film and make money from YouTube, and that's all.
All right.
Yeah, I think that answers the question.
No wahala. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of today's conversation. And as you all know, today we had Kobo Lash in the house. Kobo is a music video director, one of the biggest music video directors in Niger Delta. The topic is straight and clear. All right, we want to say thank you for sticking with us from the beginning of this podcast to the end of this podcast. We remain your favorite, biggest podcast show in Niger Delta. See you same time on Wednesday. Bye-bye.